Hello, it's me again, Dean, with Dean's Space. So nice of you to come back by and visit with us again. I appreciate it. Really, I enjoy y'all coming by. Tonight, I'm going to be cooking by myself. I'm cooking cabbage rolls. So we'll be changing up what normally would be beef. We're using chicken. And we'll be using both white meat and dark meat chicken. We're going to be using some carrots, and we're going to be using first one thing another. So I'll have it all laid out here for you in a minute, and you'll see all the ingredients, and then we're going to start cooking, okay? First thing I'm going to do, though, is I'm going to put my chicken into my InstaPot. So I'm going to cook my chicken ahead of time, because then when I start to cooking the cabbage, I can be working on getting my chicken tore apart and all that kind of stuff. Because I got to get my chicken done before I put it into the rolls, because it doesn't cook that long. That way it doesn't cook as much. All right, so first thing I'm going to do is get my chicken going. Okay, I started off with boneless skinned chicken thighs. I did 3 of those. I used the frozen style because I just didn't want to have to worry with it. Okay, the next thing I'm going to be putting in is I'm going to be putting in breasts, which I'm going to put 3 of those in. I'm going to put 2 of those in. Now, we're going to put 3 of them. Okay? All right, so same brand. You can go where I get these at. I get them at Walmart. So we fix to start that cooking. We're going to put just a little bit of water and possibly some a little bit of seasoning on here too. Okay, I got all my chicken in my InstaPot. I've got it set for about 10 minutes worth of pressure cook on high pressure. I've set my vent in the back to seal so everything stays in it. I'm going to let that cook for about 10 minutes roughly. After it heats up and starts steaming, it'll steam for about 10 minutes. During that time, I'm going to be getting everything else ready to go. Okay, as you can see, I've got some olive oil, cabbage, I got my sour cream, got my diced tomatoes. I've got about 8 ounces or about a cup of chopped carrots. I've got 2 medium-sized onions chopped up. I've got about 3/4 of a cup or about a cup of rice, uncooked white rice, and then I have some dill weed, which I'll be putting there as well. We used let's see, where is it at? Oh, there it is, the Nature Seasoning. I used that and some Tony's No Salt, which is also some of the seasoning I put in the, there you go, so Tony's No Salt right there. I put that in the chicken with a little poultry seasoning, and we're still cooking over here. We're down to about 8 minutes. Okay, put all your vegetables in a skillet to saute for about 10 minutes. Then add in the can of tomatoes, which you have pureed, the dill, and the 3/4 cup of sour. As you can see, here's the chicken I took out of the pot. Looks pretty good. Now I'm fixing to start tearing it apart, getting it ready to go in my rolls. As you can see, I'm fixing to use my Ninja food processor to chop up my chicken. And so we're going to be working on that here for a minute. We'll take the whole chunk of chicken, we just put them in there. And as you can see, when I get through, how well that Ninja chops that chicken up. All right, all done. All right, put this over here to be washed. All right, so as you can see, my chicken is ready. I'll show you what it looks like down here. There it is, all chopped up, real nice. Okay, so that's ready. We've okay, you saw the vegetables cooking. Now we're going to take the vegetable mixture and fixing to pour in with the meat. All right, we take the vegetable mixture, get all that good stuff out of there. This up. Okay. See what you can see me mixing right here. Okay, we're gonna mix this up good. Now to get this all good and mixed. All right. Now what I want to do here is I'm going to throw my skillet back, because you really can't taste it right unless you cook just a little bit of it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to taste just a little bit of it, and that'll tell me when I need some more seasoning or not. Okay. What I'm doing is after I peeled my cabbage leaves off, I come back and I don't really want that old hard piece of stem in there. So I just come over here and kind of cut a triangle in right here. And that just goes in the garbage can. Okay? Now, I take me about I'm going to say 2 tablespoons, maybe a little more. I'm going to put enough in there to cover the bottom of that leaf. See what I'm doing? Right there. Okay? Then I'm going to take, and what I'm doing here is I'm going to bring each side in, just like you're folding a burrito. Then I'm going to take the thick end. I'm starting at the thick end and I'm rolling it forward to the thin end. Okay? Then I just tuck it back in here. Do all of these before I put them back in my InstaPot. What's left? We'll sprinkle that around them in a minute. Okay, now I got to put them in my cooker. So now I'm putting the cabbages in here. Then what I do is I take a little bit more of my meat. What I've got left over, we don't want to waste it, so we're just going to sprinkle it over here. All right. All of that down in there. Come back to our cabbage again. Just going to peel off some cabbage here. So all we're doing here is locking in the moisture from the steam, kind of stop it from moving quite as fast. We don't want to block it, we're just slowing it down. So we're going to put that around here like so. Right there. Now we got to get ready to cook. Okay, you saw me put all the stuff in. What I went ahead and did, I got me about 1.5 cups of chicken broth. Now when I make up chicken broth, I use chicken base. That is Members Mark chicken base. I use that and beef base for my broth. Really good. I made a mistake though when I boiled my chicken. When I pressure cooked my chicken, only cup, 1.5 cups, 2 cups roughly of the broth. I poured the rest of it out. Should have kept it. Yep, should have kept it. But I didn't. So too late. No need in crying over spilt chicken broth. So now this is on meat stew. Is what our setting is. We put it on for 17 minutes. Now what's going to happen is it's going to heat up, it's going to go to steaming. I got put that to steam. Make sure you always cook on the steam seal. Make sure your thing on your InstaPot is always on seal. Then when you get ready to release it, you turn it off and it sprays. Okay, this is going to stay on for about 17 minutes, which will cook our cabbage and our rest. Everything's done except for the cabbage. When that happens, we're going to cut it off. We're going to let the pressure go off of it. Then we're going to let it set for about 2 minutes. We're going to open it up, let it set for about 2 minutes, cool off. Okay, so that we can serve it without it tearing up. If you serve it too quick, you reach it and it's really, really, really hot. When you go to pick it up, it's going to tear your cabbage apart. So let it set take the top off, let it set a few minutes. You'll know when it's ready, about 2 minutes. Doesn't take long. And then we'll put it on the plate. And I'll tell you what we're having as a side dish as soon as I figure that one out. Okay, we've cooked them. Boy, they smell good. So this is what when you come in, you take one out like so. Move the fork. I didn't let it cool enough apparently. Oh, that smells good. Okay, we're gonna let those sit and cool. All right, you want cream cheese, you said? I mean sour cream? Mm-hmm. All right, now she won't, that's my daughter. She's standing behind the camera, y'all don't see her. Anyway, this is hers. You want this one or that one?
It don't matter.
So I'm gonna put a dollop of Daisy. And she wants some jalapeno.
Yeah, Mama.
Jalapeno peppers. So we're gonna put a little bit of, are these sweet?
Mm-mm.
One on top or just?
It don't matter. That's enough.
Okay. I'm gonna get one or two. I don't want any. Alright. Now, the other thing it needs probably is a sprinkling of regular cheese, I would think. What you think?
Kind of sounds like it.
Reach right now and grab us our Mexican mix.
That went in my face. How did you do that?
Oh, you just did. Sharon, you want cheese on yours?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, so everybody is getting happy because I've got supper ready. Alright, so we can put a little bit there, put a little bit there. I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna splurge and eat me 2 of them. I know I'm gonna like it. I like everything I cook. Alright. Alright. Now, let's see something. Let's see what it tastes like. Oh, that's good. Now, folks, that's some kind of good. And as you can see, I'm gonna give you a close up here. That's really good. Well, folks, we fixing to go eat. God bless you for watching, and we're out of here.